you guys are all doing great today. Today was a good day for you. It was good. Good day. A lot of good days lately. There's a day coming up next week that's going to be really good. So, boom. Subscribe. Boost the algorithm. Notification bell. And leave a comment below. I've been trying much harder to make sure that if you guys talk to me, I talk back to you. Not like in the bad way, not like your parent says. But I appreciate everybody's comments. I appreciate the time you take to say hi, talk about what you like. So that guy was right. I do have a duty to my viewers that leave a comment to respond. So I feel bad that he left. But maybe he'll come back. We'll see. Oh, so I finally ended up watching all the Umbrella Academy second season. And I was curious to see if the Pops had reacted to that. And a few of them did, actually. The 2 chases, the Vanya chase and the number 5 chase, those things jumped up like 20 or 30 bucks in value. And then one of the common ones, the Klaus, who is by far my favorite character, I don't know what the heck happened. Like, I've heard people say that they're having a hard time finding him. He's sitting around 30 something bucks right now. Glow in the dark Hot Topic exclusive Ben that used to be like 9 bucks is now almost 20. So that's cool. I'm glad I didn't sell them because I was thinking about it for a minute. It's one of my only complete collections. That one, the League of Legends, and the Marvin are my only complete collections. And the League of Legends one, it does not have every single character. For whatever reason, they stopped making them at 9. And I think there's like 160 different characters now, maybe less, I don't know. But still, it's a lot of product. For whatever reason, they make every single frickin' skin that Fortnite has, but they don't make all the different characters of League of Legends. League of Legends is still huge. It's still very popular. I'm sad. Especially like if they made a Udyr, which is where my name comes from, Godyr, I would just lose my mind. Maybe I'll have to end up have somebody make me a custom one. I don't know how that would be done, but I know that people get custom pops made. I don't know how hard that would be. But they'd probably be able to, if they made a mold or something and put it up for sale, people would buy it. I guarantee you. Whatever. So I got some boxes and a package to open up. This is going to be the last book that I get for a while. I've gotten all the ones that I want at this point. You guys want to see what I got? I do. This is pretty sweet. So I was informed about a certain line of books that involved the Predator and Batman. So I looked them up on eBay, found one that I thought was awesome, ordered it, and well, actually while I was browsing for Batman versus Predator, I also discovered that there's Batman versus Alien. I found the book, the cover that I thought was the coolest, so we got that. It was pretty sweet. And then I guess this is called a trade book. So I picked that up too. And then I saw there's three. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. But what I saw, there's 3 different series of Batman versus Predator, 3 books each. They're actually in the back of this. And then there's this trade book. But one of the books seems to have held or holds more value than the other ones. I see this selling for $20 to $40 on eBay, maybe just around 20. But I saw an auction for this and I bid on it. I ended up getting this for $8. Pretty cool. It's funny because Thomas Davis, my buddy, he reacted to the video where I revealed that, and he mentioned me on Instagram and showed 3 covers of one of the series of Batman vs. Predator. And what do you know, one of them was this, that this thing appears to be in really, really good condition. Looks very clean, but this thing is sweet. I love that cover art. Batman vs. Predator, Dark Horse Comics, #1. Yep, that is pretty sweet. I wish the slab process wasn't so expensive. I would probably get this slabbed. That's really, really cool. So, pretty good pickup for $8. I think the shipping was like $4. So I like that I have the one where he's wearing the armor, and then the one where his awesome Predator alien face is exposed. So that's sweet. In my last video, I believe it was, I was talking about Smile. Great company, by the way. Jonathan is an awesome guy. Superior customer service. I had pre-ordered a Poison Ivy pop at the beginning of the year, and the release date happened a while ago, and there's issues and problems, and I don't know, I had been talking with him a few times, and it got to the point where that thing was released and it doesn't have very much value. I mean, it still has about the same value as when it was sold, but I lost interest in it, and he was more than willing to just trade an equal value item for that. So this is what I picked. And thank God it was shipped in a Uline box, because this thing was sandwiched in between 2 large items, I believe, and they pushed it up, because if this was in one of those 32-pound edge crush tests, if a 200-pound edge crush test had that happen to it, that thing would have been flat. So this was also something that I had pre-ordered a long time ago from another company that I won't talk about, but I'll never pre-order from them again. I don't think they've gotten them yet still, which is insane. But they seem to bite off more than they can chew all the time. So I've been wanting this for a long, long time. And Barry, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. You'll know why in a second. But these things, and I've seen some Marvel ones, but I have not seen the Batman one, and this thing is sick. It's one of the pins. It's in its bag. And the condition of it is spectacular. Thank you, Uline. Thank you, Smile World, for using Uline. Yeah, I've wanted this forever. The boxes are cool. Two of them together, back to back, fit in a pop protector, which is sweet. I might end up getting the Joker, so I have the Batman and Joker. So on the back of these, there is a little stand that comes out, but it also has 3 pins, so you can pin it onto things. Oh, it says the stand is removable. Huh. I'm not going to open this up. Not COVID. The internal casing that holds the pin in place is felt lined. So yeah, there's a Robin, there's a Wonder Woman, there's a Joker Chase. The Joker Chase one, it's all right. It's purple. So there you go. I finally got my Batman pin. I almost won one in a waffle a long time ago, but the imposter pulled the ticket before me, so I ended up getting some Marvel ones, which were super cool, but don't collect Marvel. Don't have anything against Marvel. I love the franchise. Just don't collect them. So yay, I'm happy to finally get that. They don't stand up very well on their own because the weight is so much in the front that they like to fall over. Cool. Now, this other box. You can see it says Funko on it. It always boggles my mind that a company that knows the value of their items is the box condition is so important that they don't ship them better. They don't use very good boxes. And I don't know if they have a machine taping these or a trained mouse, but they didn't do a very good job. Fortunately, it sounds very well packaged on the inside. We're about to find out. Maybe it's in a sorter. But Funko did one of their drops on their shop a couple weeks ago, and it wasn't just one item, it was several. A lot of people speculate, I've never heard confirmation, that it was a trial run with multiple items to see if their new and improved shopping, purchase, checkout, whatnot was going to be better than the SDCC. And it was. There's still a lot of people that didn't get what they wanted. I don't think that comes down necessarily to an issue of Shopify or Funko Shops, whatever. I think it just comes down basically to supply and demand. You have X amount of items, and you have X amount of items, and then you have this amount of people trying to get those items. A lot of people aren't going to get them. People get frustrated. I missed out on the San Diego Comic-Con ones, and I was frustrated. I guess it's it's that little glimmer of hope that you have when you add it to your cart, and then you're in line to check out. A lot of people feel like if you get to that point, you should be able to get it. Well, obviously, it doesn't work like that. I got it into my shopping cart. I wanted the Michelangelo from SDCC. I got all the way to the payment, whatnot, And then I got to the shipping thing, and that's what drove everybody crazy because he had the little calculate shipping. For me, it went on for about an hour and 30 minutes before it finally calculated and then showed that the item was sold out. This one right here, it went a lot faster. The CAPTCHA was better. You didn't have to get a code sent to your email or your phone. And the important thing is to have everything preloaded. Be signed in, logged in, have your PayPal one-touch thing activated. That helps. But this one, I got the inline to check out. That took about a minute and a half. I did the payment stuff. I got the little calculating shipping. That took about 45 seconds. And boom. I got it. A lot of people wanted this pop. I hope it's in good condition. Remember the Funko shop? I think this was 15 bucks purchase. And then after, oh good, it's in this order. After mashup, shipping, whatnot, I think it ended up being 21. It's interesting that, oh, I guess it's not a mystery box. I have a taped sorter, which I've never seen before. Taped much better than the actual box. All right, we scored the Frank and Freddie. A lot of people wanted this. I still don't understand why he's holding a phone. Really cool detail. The box condition, fortunately, is crisp and clean. So, Universal Studios Monsters. There's Freddie in all his glory, holding a cell phone, wearing a little purple suit jacket. Really cool detail. A little scar. Has some type of metal thing. And then of course he's got the neck bolts. Frank and Freddie. Bottom. No autofocus. So that's sweet. I was happy I got this. It's a funny thing. It's a scary feeling. It's kind of an adrenaline rush when you try to get an item from the Funko shop. I didn't try to get any of the Galacticon things from the Funko shop, but I did manage to get one from Amazon, so you know what it is. I didn't get that to keep. I got that as an investment. Probably the same thing with this. I don't know what the current PPG on this thing is, but we're about to find out. I'm curious. I know right when it released, people were already selling guaranteed pre-order things, and it was selling for 65 to 85 bucks, which is insane. I wonder if you could look it up just by the number. There's too many of those. Nope, there it is. So it has a value of $55 right now, which is reasonable, and that's kind of steady over the last few days. 28 sales in the last 7 days. The lowest one was 45. Average is 52. Somebody bought it for 70 bucks. So I'm glad that it didn't like go over $100. So it's still reasonably priced for people so they can get it in their collection. It does not say how many of these they made. I mean, it's sold out in the first 5 minutes. That doesn't mean much anymore. That doesn't necessarily determine the production size, because there's so many people buying from the Funko shop when they do these drops. It'd be interesting to know how many people tried to purchase this. I mean, I don't even know what to guess. Like 40,000? Or is that ridiculous? I don't know. But there you go. We got the Frank and Freddie. Super happy with that. Absolutely ecstatic to have this. I freaking love it. And then the Batman versus Predator book. Which should be the last book I get for a while. Unless my mailman tells me that there's Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know if it's versus. I know that there's Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Dang it. I think I might have to go look at some of those. So maybe that'll be in a video coming up. Alright guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the new people that have been watching. It's cool. Talk to you later. Till next time.